This video will talk about the collective bargaining agreement. But first, may nabanggit ako sa last upload ko na tungkol sa unfair labor practices. What constitutes an unfair labor practice? Gross violation of the collective bargaining agreement, violations of a provision of a collective bargaining agreement. If it is an economic provision of the CBA is being violated, then there is an unfair labor practice. But if the provision that is violated is non-economic or political, that is not an unfair labor practice. Therefore, it could be settled through grievance machinery. Ano ba yung economic provisions? Ano ba yung mga economic provisions sa CBA or sa collective bargaining agreement? These are the economic provisions are the wage increase, loan benefits, bonuses, allowances, retirement plan, and other fringe benefits. So more on financial or monetary benefits ang economic provisions ng isang collective bargaining agreement. Ang non-economic provisions, ito yung mga union security clauses as an exemption to a discrimination, as a ground for unfair labor practices. Labor management corporation schemes, grievance procedures, and other provisions without monetary value. So those are the non-economic provisions that can be found out in a collective bargaining agreement. Ano ba kasi itong collective bargaining agreement na tinutukoy natin? Okay. A collective bargaining agreement is a contract between the employer and the labor union representing majority of the employees sa bargaining unit. Collective bargaining agreement. Ano nga ba itong collective bargaining agreement? Ito contract, it refers to a contract between a legitimate labor union and the employer concerning wages, hours of work, and all other terms and conditions of employment in a bargaining union. Yun yung collective bargaining agreement. Kasi meron tayong duty to bargain collectively. It is an obligation to meet and convene promptly and expeditiously in good faith for the purpose of negotiating an agreement with respect to wages, hours of work, and other terms and conditions of employment. It also includes proposals for adjusting any grievances or questions arising such agreement and executing a contract incorporating such agreements if requested by either party, but such duty does not compel any party to agree to a proposal or to make any concession. Ano ba ang purpose ng collective bargaining? The purpose of collective bargaining, it is one of the democratic framework under the labor code designed to stabilize the relation between the labor and the employers, and to create a climate of sound and stable industrial peace. It is a mutual responsibility of the employer and the union, and it is characterized as a legal obligation. the duty to bargain collectively. Of course, the jurisdictional preconditions for collective bargaining, there must be a possession of the status of majority representation by the employees representative in accordance with any of the means of selection under the labor code. Proof of majority representation, the certification coming from the BLR, and demand to bargain under Article 261 of the Labor Code. The duty to bargain collectively arises only between the employer and its employee. Kapag wala namang employer-employee relationship, the duty to bargain, such duty would not exist. So there presupposes to be an employer-employee relationship. Ngayon, how this labor union being selected as a collective bargaining labor union? There is a so-called certification year. If the jurisdictional preconditions, as we mentioned earlier, are present, the collective bargaining should begin within the 12 months following the determination and certification of the employee's exclusive bargaining representative. That period is also known as a certification year. Absent unusual circumstances, an employer commits unfair labor practice by refusing to bargain with the union during the certification year, notwithstanding the repudiation of the union by a majority of its employees before expiration of the 1-year period. There is a duty between the labor union and the employer to bargain collectively within the 3 period. Ngayon, ang CBA kasi is a contract executed upon request of either the employer or the exclusive bargaining unit or exclusive bargaining representative of the employees, incorporating in the agreement, among others, the wages, hours of works, and other terms and conditions regarding to their employment. Now, as a contract, the governing law between the parties, the general rule of statutory construction apply in the interpretation of its provisions. The collective bargaining agreement is more than a contract. It is highly impressed with public interest, for it is an essential instrument to promote industrial peace. So, being a contract, there is also a zipper clause. Meron tayong zipper clause sa collective bargaining agreement sa CBA, which means it is a stipulation in the CBA indicating that issues that could have been negotiated upon but not contained in the CBA cannot be raised for negotiation when the CBA is already in effect. That is the zipper clause. Zipper clause. Ano ba yung mga nakasaad o nakalagay sa CBA? The usual provisions of the CBA, the definition of a bargaining unit, union security clause, check of provisions, management prerogatives clause, economic benefits, provisions on administration of agreement, voluntary arbitration clause, no strike, no lockout clause, provision on family planning, participation in sports, provision against drug use in workplace, RA 9165, duration of agreement. So yun yung mga ilalagay doon sa collective bargaining agreement. Paano kung walang CBA? Where no CBA exists, the performance of mutual obligation to meet and convene promptly and expeditiously in good faith for the purpose of negotiating an agreement with respect to wages, hours of work, and all other terms and conditions regarding to their employments, including proposals for adjusting any grievances or questions arising under such agreement, and to execute a contract incorporating such agreements if requested by either party pag wala pong existing CBA. Now, makikibargain ka dahil meron naman ng duty to bargain. There are two kinds of bargaining. The single enterprise bargaining, wherein it involves negotiation between one certified labor union and one employer. There is also a kind of bargaining which is multi-employer bargaining. Involves negotiation between and among several labor unions and employers.